Well, hello. This took way longer than it needed to record. Now, as you can see, I had started this game off just to get a feel of it. It's one I've been wanting to play for the longest, and as I said, this channel is all about games I wanna play, love playing. So yeah, I'll be playing on Devil Hunter mode, which is basically the equivalent of normal mode. I wouldn't say there's a hard mode per se for this game. Um, but there is an easier mode for like novice players, which is a human mode. But now we're gonna go with the prologue. And it's on Devil Hunter mode, as you can see, which is a normal mode. It might be harder for like beginners, but for people like me who have played like the other games, and are familiar with how the mechanics for the DMC games overall work, it's it's going to be it's gonna be quite fun. It's gonna be challenging, but I wouldn't say it's gonna be hard. uh I've never played like I've never actually played this game to its fullest extent. I've actually definitely never played the Virgil modes, and I've been wanting to play it because I really love this character since I saw him in, like, I don't know, was it DMC 3 or 2, one of them when he first got introduced, like, and you're just, this character is just way, hey, you're gonna see for yourself. But so the thing is that I won't be talking too much during his gameplays. I will be basically like doing play by plays of what is happening. But moments like this, where there's like a loading screen or a cutscene, actually cutscenes I won't be talking, but during walking scenes sometimes I may be talking. Um, so yeah, let's get into it.
Just a little longer.
You need something? What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal, 'cause food's ready and Kitty A always makes too much. Hope you like loud talkers, too, 'cause got a pair of those upstairs. You see something you like? You a demon?
Nero, the food's getting cold!
Kitty A! Get back inside now!
I'm taking this back. I'm running out of time.
Wait!
It's nearly time. At last, I will.
Okay, damn. See, like, just those little moments like that. Like, the way he did, like, this one thing, then he shit. Brother, this nigga is too cold. Just, though, that's one of the reasons I like this dude, mate. Anyway, so we're now gonna get into the prologue. And, yeah, this is basically like the intro for those playing the first time. It's gonna show you the controls overall. I won't lie, in this part, I was also still trying to get the mechanics overall. I didn't like for Vergil specifically, because it's kind of different but not so much. So you'll notice that I'll just be doing like some random as shit, and it will seem like I'm hitting air or something. But I get better over time. I adapt type shit. Yep. Now, in case you do get to this point, do not feel bad. You don't worry. You are supposed to lose, I believe. It's part of the game. So this boss is not meant to be beat. So yeah, I think it's just basically a place to where you can try to get in your moves, try to see what works. But the little crystal thing right there will always stop your moves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I tried to hit him, but this thing was just blocking everything. But it's just basically a place to just get your shit together, just see what works best for you. For me, it will come in the next step, but it's the werewolf, this little gauntlet things, and the light sword, which you can rotate by pressing to pro, and just find out what works best for you. But overall, this stage, you're not meant to win. You're meant to fail. I don't know why. Maybe it has some significance as we go on. Maybe we'll see him as another boss. But yeah, I'll shut up now. Okay, so I admit the grading which I got, it it wasn't as good, but I'm not shocked at all. It's actually better than I thought I would get, but I don't think you can get any. Is B actually a bad grade? I know S is the best one so far, but I don't know. I wasn't quite happy with that run, but let's see how the others went. Got to get to the next mission. Again, as I said, I didn't get inherently good, but I this is where I found out what works for me, which is a Beowulf. And as you'll see, like I'll keep finding more shit which works for me, but that's basically the vibe of this game. You basically just cycle through shit until you see what works best for you. But anyway, let's progress. Okay, so eventually I did realize you can just go around these enemies, but if you want to, you hit them long enough, you can just destroy them. They don't do that much damage, but you can literally just run past them. Okay, so that's something else you'll be seeing. Like I keep hitting my like trigger for nothing, and it's something you'll see, but I don't know. It's because this game is so high paced that sometimes you press combinations which you're not supposed to, and shit like that happens. So my SDT was being summoned a lot. So anyway, just expect that for y'all as well. And this boss right here, I really enjoyed him. Also, like the song in the background, Devil Trigger. Oh my, one of the best OSTs over there. just for context, I did mint summon him that time. So yeah, there are times I actually need the trigger, but sometimes it just happens because I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Okay, so I entirely had to record this part, like this part of me talking, because for some weird reason, I don't know if they saw a cat or like something, but my neighbor's dogs were like just barking, like they were just all over the place. I had to like I tried to like edit it out as much as possible to maybe like equal out the silence, but it was extremely loud. I was like even shocked. I was wondering what's happening. So I'll try to quiet it down as much as possible so that it's not picked up. But even again they're going, and I have to like try to like just edit out the barking and stuff. But what I was saying is that I'll try to get like maybe a better grade. I tried harder to like at least get an A, and I don't know. Let's see how that went. I won't tell you. Let's experience this together. Even though I know exactly what happened, y'all don't, and I prefer that you experience it for yourself. So let's move on. Okay, so right here, once we started fighting, I'm sorry, but at some points, once they started playing, I literally just had to like sing as I'm fighting, because this song is so dope. This song, man, it just gets you going. And so if you see like the times which I'm off in fighting, I just had to like, I was going off, I was singing, and therefore I don't apologize for it. I was actually kind of bummed out when the fight ended because the song just cut out abruptly. And yo, mate, that song, hey, it's yo DNC, mate. They have the best soundtracks ever. Like, and this is just one of them. Also, Casey Edwards, amazing like singer and stuff. This song, just perfect. Yeah, so as there you can see, you can literally just walk past them. But then it came back on.
you're finished. Don't move.
Okay, so watching this back, I couldn't just help but laugh at myself at how complicated I made this shit. Like, I was looking like for it. I literally had to cut out a bunch of it, but I was in this part like for 15 minutes, literally trying to cut through this thing. And then, come to find out, the thing I needed was literally in the room I walked out of. Oh my brother, I couldn't help but just laugh at myself and how stupid I was. I just keep note of your surroundings. There are some things which you're looking for or which you need to progress. I usually like literally just where you are. So yeah, I was quite dumb of me, but we all have those moments. Learned my lesson and just decided to go into the room. And then this happened. Perfect. Straight into a battle. right here. I thought the game had glitched, but the enemy just hadn't come down yet, and I guess I was also supposed to go up there, but it came down to me before I could figure it out. Okay, so I was lost like for 10 minutes, but eventually I made my way up. Apparently, you're just supposed to double jump through that little piece of debris that had fallen down, and you will make your way back up. Anyway, let's proceed. Yeah. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but does this thing not say feed me? Like, if you listen really close to it. Tell me if you hear the same thing in the comments down below, but I'm pretty sure I hear it say feed me. Okay, so again, with the dogs, I had to re-record this entire section. But basically, what I was saying is that you should look for these secret missions because they hold rewards, which will actually help you further into the game. So basically, for this one, you get like a golden gem, which I believe has 4 revives, and it fills in your health bar as well as your devil trigger bar. I think that's what it's called, the little big blue bar at the top. But you'll need these secret missions in order to do the game correctly, especially when the big bosses start coming. And yeah, it was really helpful to me throughout this run, so I highly suggest that you get them, and I'll be doing the same. So battle's about to start, so I'ma shut up now. This was the point I noticed the kill timer at the top, and I decided to lock in, but unfortunately it wasn't enough, and I did start to freak out. So yeah, this will run out, but yeah, let's see what happened. Okay, so at this point I was asking myself, why don't I just continue the game? It's not like this is anything serious, it doesn't affect the story. But I said, nah, fuck it, I want to succeed, and I'm way happy that I did, because on the contrary, it was very helpful to me as I played. Now, as you can see, this is just the first moment of when I will start to find my flow with what exactly worked for me. There was more, but we'll see that what that was. Anyway, this is the gem I was telling you about. Gives you revives. Something I wonder is if you can redo those little secret missions multiple times, and like basically get like the orbs multiple times, so that you can have um let's say like 2 or 3 of the same orbs. Maybe something I should try out when recording the next part. I will figure it out eventually, but the best way to take this guys out is to target one and then focus on that specific one and then just alternate targeting between the two. But I was looking for like what works best with them, and I think until the second or third time is when I found out what works best. But if you can't from the time they're introduced, I suggest you just target one, and use maybe like a trick shot with Yamato or something. But the targets are the best way to take them out. Targeting. Okay, so basically that was just me like upgrading like some skills, speed. Nothing that you needed to see, so I just like simply cut it out because as it is, including that part, I have like 2 hours to edit, and I don't want to like pour like everything in there. Now this guy right here literally came out of nowhere, but it's actually easier than you expect. But you might die to him like once or twice, but he's quite easy to take down once you've understood his patterns and shit. So basically, he's about to hit me with a fist right here, I believe. And I would advise you to avoid, yeah, that right there. Avoid that fist if you can, cause it will knock you out. Like, and this is what I was saying. Like, the golden orb actually revitalizes you in everything. It, like, gives you health, restores your vitality. It's perfect. So. But anyway, bottom line is avoid that fist. But from here, I kind of understood him, so it wasn't that much of a problem. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but this nigga just said, "You've got to be kidding me, right? He just stopped. I didn't peep that. I didn't peep that the first time. So boss is actually tough. That's interesting. So you know what? At that point, I just like had given up. I said like, you know what? I'll try to get like at least an A rank. Let me start there. An A rank. That's a realistic goal. Let's find out. As you can see, like in the corner over there, it literally says I've been playing for 1 hour. Legit. If you look at the time that was there, like six, it was 6:26 ish. Before on the mission, when I said mission 2, it was 5:26 on this time. Now it was 6:26 and 1 hour, brother, and it felt like seconds. The action is so fun that you don't excuse me that you don't even know that time is passing. But I don't know, like this was the first part. I just wanted to see like how well it will do. Like I wanted to like also have fun, and 3 hours later I'm low-key kind of regretting it because I had to like chop this down to like I don't know. I don't know if I'll have managed to do it, but my aim was 1 hour. So like I think this was at this point I was almost done, but I said like let me just do a few more levels. I don't know if I will go all the way to 3 or 4 or whatever one comes after this, but I wasn't gonna do more than two after this. So yeah, that's all. And let's see how this went. So this is the part where they teach you targeting, and it's mostly for these parts, but it was at this point that I started learning the guys with the swords. Okay, so I apologize for the weird cut right there. I had stepped out for a bit, but basically when we left, I was down here, and then I just double jumped and got up. So at this point, I decided that I would just go back down so that I can show you practically. So you double jump basically, and then you land up back here. Then you go to this little thing over here. Then from there, you just teleport to that orb over there, and it will drop you down back there. So yeah, let's go on. Okay, so something I had to learn the hard way about this game. You cannot get too greedy. So as you saw there, I thought I'd gotten the flow. Actually, I had. Then I got too overzealous with it, and yeah, I ended up getting done in. So once you get it, don't get too loud with it. Don't get too much with it. Yeah, just target, as you've seen, target one enemy, deal with that specific enemy, then just switch. You can be switching over that, but don't get too overzealous. Like, don't start doing like tricks and shit. It again, at some point you just feel like you have to, but trust me, like, it's better to like just lock in, find a plan, then to do it. But just like going in blind, just rushing in, I learned the hard way that that's not how this shit works. So yeah, just don't get too greedy with it. Go, yeah, just become very strategic, and you'll go on well. So yeah, I'll shut up now. Okay, so right here I'm about to cut it out, and I'll see the next scene. But basically, this part I didn't know you could just destroy these things. At first I did try it out, but it didn't work out because I hadn't damaged it enough. But once you hit them like long enough and you damage them enough, they'll just explode, and yeah, this whole thing will clear up and you'll just be able to go right through. So let me just put in the next scene and I'll see you. Yeah, so okay, as you can see, I managed to clear it as I said, and now she'll just be able to walk right through. So let's do that. As you can see, like I said, once you start like singling out like just one enemy specifically and actually start thinking about what combos to do and when, and you start mostly focusing on targeting rather than just like fighting and slashing blindly, this game will actually become way more easier and way more fun to play, because you'll start feeling like such an OP character, which Virgil is by default. But just as the player yourself, to enjoy it fully, you need to know what you're doing. Like, but once you master that, then it will be like smooth sailing, and shit is gonna get so fun, as you're about to see. So yeah. Apparently, also, it's not a must you do like all of that. I just wanted to explore some more. Yeah, but you can just like bust through the door if you want to, like this little rock over here. But it's because I saw that other path over there, and I wanted to see if there was something. But I just got enemies and nothing obvious. So a battle's coming up, so I'm gonna shut up. Okay, so right here, this is one of those like stupid gamer moments where you make shit harder for yourself than it actually is. So I was trying to like I thought that to get up there you must link target this thing then ride it up, but it doesn't work like that. And as you're about to see, you can like just take the steps and you'll end up upstairs. But so I don't know why I complicated it so much, but you can just take the stairs and you'll end up in the same area. At least that's what like I found out. Maybe it does take you somewhere. Maybe if y'all play this game, you can tell me in the comment section. Or but yeah. And also I think there's a new enemy about to pop up here. Yeah. Yes, there is. And yo, I got actually scared. this was legit a jump scare, especially. You know what? I'm just gonna let you go through it. Right here. I properly almost fell out of where I was sat at, because this thing scared me. It scared me. Also, I don't know what it's called, but there was a spirit like this in Avatar, I believe. It was the one which steals people's faces or something. But yeah, this really scared me. Okay, I do want to talk over the fight, but basically, one of the easier enemies, to be honest. Just targeting and slash. Yeah, so we move. Again, that made me jump, but it didn't scare me. But I was wondering what that was. I thought it would be fast, but it wasn't really. You know what? Just watch. So I'm gonna cut this next part out, but you won't miss much. Again, it's just me customizing, but when we get back, we're gonna be in a boss fight, and it's that thing which is zoomed past, and you're about to see why I was like so disappointed. Like, it looks awesome, as you can see, Artemis, but just target and yeah, you'll wash up. Just watch. see what I mean? Like, she was fast, she had a cool design, but I don't know whether it's because I had like this game down to achieve by this point, but she was so freaking easy. Like, if you just focus on targeting and stay off the ground, because she uses ranged attacks and they're mostly focused towards the ground. So if you're stationary, you're gonna get fucked. But if you're constantly moving, and if you keep targeting her and you stay on in the air and you just go mad, like you'll actually have it down, and she's gonna be easier than you expected. And I think that's basically just goes for every boss in this game. Just target and find something which works out for you, and it will be like very easy to get through them. But she had a really cool design, perhaps my favorite boss so far. So at this point, I had 3 hours of of footage to edit. So mission 4 is gonna be the last one. So once I finish this, I'll do my outro. But yeah, I've not I've even after editing this, by the time I'm uploading this, it will be like just under 2 hours. So there's a lot. At this point, I had a lot to work with, a lot of footage. But as I said, it's because I enjoyed the game so much, and as much as I really don't like the workload that is that is follows, I think it's worth it because the game and the story is just so amazing. So we'll do this next part, and it will be the final mission. But yeah, it's been fun so far, and it's again, there were some issues. I know I had said that I'll upload this the following day after I had done 2K25. Then earlier I said that I would upload it on Sunday morning, but it's Sunday night right now. But it's because like I had like some rendering issues, then also church and shit. So there was a lot of factors that went into it, but I'm gonna put it out now, and my next upload will be a double upload. So, and that will be Doom Eternal. So yeah, it's been fun. So let's wrap this up. Okay, so depending on how long it what you call it it is because the footage I have is already so long. As I've said, I'm I'm just going to after this battle because not much will happen. I may cut it out or I may not. If you notice a cut, it's because there was a lot of quiet time in between. Um, and if you don't see any cuts, it's because I decided to just leave it in because that there was not that much quiet time in between. Yeah, so it's a 50-50. So yeah. Yeah, guys, sorry I couldn't put y'all through that shit. So yeah, there was not a lot to do. Um so even did I even customize? Nah. So I just went into this next part which is a boss battle. So I'll just stay silent and let this play out. Okay, so at this point I realized that I got too locked into the battle that I wasn't looking at my life gauge, so I didn't realize that I was actually dying. But I believe fully that had I not died at that moment, my final score would have been an A. But hey, shit happens in it. Let's just finish this up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't manage to do it in this video, but in the next part, I am challenging myself. By the end of the video, I must have gotten a grade of A overall. But with that said, it was fun. As I said, I'm not gonna do any more parts. I mean, any more levels. I will continue in the next part with mission 5. This story wasn't that long, so I think I have just a few missions left until Virgil's story is about to end. But as I said, I would do the main game. And yeah, so now going forward, what's the plan? First, once this is up, once it's fully like uploaded on YouTube, um, I'll get to recording Doom Eternal as well as WWE 2K25. They'll be like slightly shorter, but not that short. And those will be like I'll upload those two at the same time to make up for the time lost, because initially the plan was to have TK25 on Tuesday, and then Devil May Cry on Wednesday, and then Doom Eternal on Thursday, and then just then have the weekend off, then start over on Monday. But then, like, since there was so much like chopped down, then as I said, they were rendering issues again with my software at times, and then I also got busy in the weekend with like personal matters and stuff. It became kind of a bit, the workload became a bit much. So what I'll do is, to make up for it, I'll do a double upload. So the next video will be both part 2 of 2K25, my rise, and it will also be Doom Eternal. I will do both of them. I will upload both of them at the same time. And as this is uploading, actually, I will be playing Doom Eternal, so I will have footage for that ready. And then tomorrow morning, which is like Monday, I'll start recording 2K24 Marais, so that I can have both of them ready. But they'll be like 30-45 minutes long. Or maybe y'all can tell me if you want one. I can, if it's what you want, I can do it. I can sacrifice and just do it because I want to entertain y'all. So yeah, with that said, it's been fun. There's not much else to say. As I said, this is a channel for me to enjoy myself. So like, even though all of this shit is happening, I did enjoy myself, and I'm thankful that you took the time out of your way to watch this video. There are times I goofed, but hey, I didn't say I'm a pro gamer, but I just enjoyed my shit. And yeah, I hope you took out some points out of it, some things of how to like battle different bosses. And I will see you in the next video, which will be Doom Eternal. So have a good day, have a good morning, depending on where you're watching this from. And yeah, I'll see you again. I do not I don't have an official outro, so yeah, just hey, bye, have a good one, y'all. It's been good.